sorry for the mess around here and right here. Just you know, just kind of figuring out where all this stuff goes, reposing them, and like Michael Myers. Ever since he came in, I really had nowhere to put these guys now. So. Yeah. It's very late. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. Just waiting for some people to join in so I can talk for a minute. It's not going to be a very live stream. Or long live stream, sorry. Just got things to do. Sorry it's very late, I just had stuff to do all day, really. Yeah. Got Spidey here, and then Daryl. God, he keeps falling. I'm about to just give up on him, honestly. Tomorrow I'm going to see the Fantastic Four movie, so, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm done. I'm not messing with him right now. Merle, he's better at standing, but his ankle pegs are so weak. And then I got Rick right here with the Michael Myers crowbar. He's, Brick Grimes. And then the last Ronin, I've got Michael Myers' axe in his hand. I don't know. I just thought that would look better, just something different than his nunchucks, because those things suck trying to fit in his hand. They don't even fit in his hand. So, yeah, and then the accessories right here. No one said in the chat yet. Yeah. What's up, bro? It didn't even tell me that you were in. It said 0 viewers. So I'm not gonna... Hello, Random Life. What's up, you guys? Jermaine Coates and Random Life. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining the stream. It's a bit late, I know. I'm sorry. I had things to do today. But yeah, just talking about my collection and Q&A, obviously. Like always. Said hi, hello. I said hi, Random Life. Just talking about my collection. If you have any, what we doing? Q&A, dude. I do daily live streams, and just whatever you want to do, you can ask questions and I'll answer them, like about my collection. Like I just got this figure not yesterday but the day before, and just ask me some questions, like if you want me to show you something or like a certain franchise or character, I can do that. I was just talking about this right here. These figures, these aren't even on the shelf right now because Michael Myers came in and stole the spotlight, and now this is a horror shelf instead of just like a part of the shelf. And then this is Superman, and this is my puppy's knives, and then this one I don't even care. Gotta go to bed. See you, man. Hope you have a good night's sleep, bro, and have a good day tomorrow. Goodbye. And those of you that are still watching, just if you do end up subscribing, which that's completely up to you, by the way. If you do end up subscribing, be sure to turn on notifications, because I do daily live streams every day, and you can just pop in, say hello, and I'll shout your name out. Just even right now, I'll shout your name out. Oh, never mind. All right, man. Well, you can ask me some questions if you want. Just like, do you want to see a certain character? Do you want to see a certain movie or franchise or whatever. I'm sure I got it. If not, I'll be sure to order it soon. Yeah, again, just answering questions if anyone has any. Here, I'll talk about Michael Myers. I'll go ahead and open him up. One of my favorite accessories is this. Do you have the neon Deadpool? I do not, but I do have something else Deadpool. I have this awesome, I think it's like a 3D, I don't know, something. It's a Deadpool poster. I think it's pretty cool. And then it's not Deadpool, but it's from Deadpool and Wolverine. I have Logan/Wolverine, so you can't really see. There it is. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's really about it for Deadpool stuff. I'm planning on getting a Deadpool figure soon. It's fine though. Anyways, yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite accessories. It comes with like a squished face, so you can set it like it's just laying down. Yeah. And then this jack-o'-lantern. Then I got obviously Pennywise. I have to have Pennywise, and on top of that, I have him in pop form. And then obviously the goat himself, Michael Myers. And then I don't know what this is. I know it's syringes, but like, is this a big part of the movie, or is it like is this in the movie, or is it just extra stuff? And these candles, then this might be like a movie reference or something like these. But yeah, and then I got Pennywise, and then I got a Halloween 2 display base for Michael. So, it's pretty cool. But and then obviously the two Supermen right here, David Cornsweet, or Cornsweet, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name. And then, whatever his name, Christopher Reeves, I think. I don't know. Yeah, have them in like a, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but yeah. And then these guys over here, if anyone else is new, got Spider-Man, and then Walking Dead and The Last Ronin do have Superman in pop form. I actually almost did. I almost got the Dark Superman at Target, but I didn't end up getting him. I ended up getting this guy right here. I just, I don't like to spend too much at stores. Like if I go to a store just to spend stuff, like spend money on pops or figures, I definitely do. But if I'm just going in Target to get something else like groceries or whatever, and I see a cool pop or figure, I'll be sure to get it. But I'm not gonna go crazy, groceries and a crap ton of pops and figures. So I picked him up instead of the Superman, but I almost got a Dark Superman, and he would have gotten his own. But yeah, and then I got Michael Myers, like not yesterday, but the day before. He's a pretty cool figure. Definitely one of my favorite figures in the entire collection. Definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, and then Pennywise, dude. How can you forget? Oh, I almost knocked him over. I'll get Pennywise out because he's easy to put back up. Here's Pennywise. He's very crappy, like, material that they used, but it's fine because it's like a $30 figure. It's not even expensive. What is my best pop? So if by best you mean most expensive, I looked on the app, and the app doesn't have like all of my pops on here. I definitely have some that are missing because it just didn't load when I scanned it and I couldn't look it up. My most expensive one, as of like some of my collection, is this one right here. He's about $63, or 63 or 64. He's my best pop. But if you mean my favorite, it's definitely gonna have to go to this Ninja Turtles 1990s film, Michelangelo, where he's carrying the donuts. These are my favorite movies of all time, and I just love this scene where he's like, yeah, donut, donut. And they're like, nodding their heads up and down. It's hilarious. But yeah. And if for whatever reason by best pop you mean biggest, it's going to be Arisham. Dang, that's amazing. Yep, thank you, man. Hang on, y'all. There we go. Yeah, I'd say I have a pretty decent collection, you know? Like, obviously, it's not one of the best collections ever, but it's definitely one of my favorite ones. Um, yeah. Someone asked me the other day because in some of my past live streams, like yesterday's stream, I have shown my face a couple of times within like the reflection of the glass. Someone said if that bothers me, I don't care if my face accidentally gets shown. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna, show my face just like on purpose, but if it gets shown accidentally, that's completely fine. Like, who cares? It's my face. I don't really care, bro. Um, you know, it's part of being a content creator. You're gonna slip up and show your face if you're really that crazy about not showing your face. If you're like, no, 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 no one can ever see my face. Who cares, bro? It's gonna happen. You're gonna eventually accidentally slip up. Who cares, honestly? Um, but yeah, I slipped up like a couple times last stream. Who cares, bro? I don't really care. And it's not even like it's not even in high definition, so who cares, you know? But yeah, so yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna end the stream here in a second. I was going into this like starting the stream knowing that I wasn't gonna be on it for too long. You subbed, thank you, man. Thank you for the support, and I appreciate it all. But since you are subscribed, be sure to turn on notifications because I do these daily live streams every day. And if you turn on notifications, it'll definitely tell you whenever I'm like live streaming, and you just hop in and say hello, and I'll be sure to shout your name out. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you later, guys. Hope you all have a great day. Goodbye.